Okay, so here I am going to show you how I make my ranch dressing, and it is probably the best ranch dressing ever. So here is the recipe, and it's 1.5 cups of mayonnaise, a half a cup of buttermilk, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and don't use garlic salt or onion salt or it'll be too salty. Make sure it's the powder. A tablespoon of dried parsley, a half a teaspoon of dill, and I use a little bit more than a half a teaspoon, and I actually use fresh dill. I use fresh. And you can get fresh dill at grocery stores or Whole Foods, at Sprouts. If you get it at Whole Foods, it's just beautiful. And then a half a teaspoon of salt, which is optional. I have salt, and I don't salt my food. I make the salt available so people can salt their food their own, but I don't like to use much salt. And then a half a teaspoon of black pepper and a dash of paprika. And then you just mix all the ingredients together, and then you put it in a container in the refrigerator, and I let it sit, until the next day, and then it's so good, and you use it within about a week. But so I have my 1.5 cups of mayonnaise, and I use mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, and any mayonnaise will do. And then a half a cup of buttermilk, any kind of buttermilk will do. And so you put that all in a bowl, and then you add your tablespoon of red wine vinegar and your tablespoon of sugar and your pepper, just like so, and your onion powder and your garlic powder and your dried parsley, and last but not least, the dill. And you can even add more dill after you mix it all together. If you feel like you need more dill, you put more dill in it. I think that's the best part, is the dill. And then you mix it all together, and you have this really great ranch dressing. So I'm gonna put my camera down for a second, and I'm gonna mix it all up. Or maybe I can do it one-handed. I don't know, I'm not very good one-handed. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it all mixed, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a jar like this, and I got this jar from IKEA, and they come in all sizes. You can put them in a ball jar, any jar, Tupperware, I can imagine. Here's the recipe, and I will have it also on my blog, My Daily Life as a Wife and Mother, and I will also put it in the description box. Let me put a little dash of paprika in it. There we go. And you let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, and you can even make it and serve it right away. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just the flavor tends to get better in time. And it will last, for about a week, maybe a little longer, but I guarantee you it won't last because it's so good. So if you like ranch dressing, you will love, love, love this recipe. Okay. Well, y'all have a happy day, and I'm so glad you came by. And I will see you next time. I will see you on the other side. Bye. Okay, one more thing before I hang up. I thought that was funny. One more thing before I hang up. This is what it looks like in the jar. And I think it's just so pretty, and there's so much love put into it because it is homemade by you. And let me see if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. But if I put this down, I can do this just like that. And there you have your homemade ranch dressing. Here is the recipe, and it is on my blog, and I'll put it in the description box. And it is so yummy. You can put it on salad, you can put it on sandwiches, you can dip your vegetables in it, your chicken wings. It really is one of the best ranch dressings ever, if not the best. I've been making it for 2 decades now, and if you Google salad dressings, you can make any dressing out there. You can make the Thousand Island, you can make the Green Goddess, you make buffalo ranch, add some hot sauce to this. Isn't this pretty with all the dill in there and the parsley? Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna go for now. I gotta wash these dishes. And, oh, one more thing. If you have an abundance of dill, like I did last time from Whole Foods, you can dry it in your dehydrator and you put it in another little jar like this and it'll last forever, for a very long time. I do that with a lot of my herbs. Okay, bye-bye.